Happy holidays, Mayhem fam. Let's celebrate the merriest season at the most magical place on earth. Season's greetings and Yuletide hellos. The winter holiday season is officially upon us, and I am here tonight at Magic Kingdom to attend Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party. This is a specially ticketed event here at the Magic Kingdom and the perfect way to kick off the holiday season. So come with me, Mayhem fam. We are gonna eat a bunch of cookies. We are gonna check out the parade, the Snope, hopefully see Santa Claus, and of course the true reason for the season, Moo Raya Dairy. It's gonna be a lot of fun, so let's get to the holly jolly magic. A couple of basics about Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party. Like I said, this is a specially ticketed event, so you do need a separate ticket to attend the party versus your regular day ticket. The party is from 7 p.m. until midnight. However, with your party ticket, you can get in starting at 4 p.m. If you'd like to come to the park prior to that, you will need regular day admission, which is what I did. Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party runs select nights throughout November and December, and tickets for adults start at $169 and go up to $219 pending on the date. Upon arriving for the party, you will need to get a wristband either by coming in the front entrance like mini guests, or if you're already in the park, there are several locations around where you can pick one up starting at 4 p.m. That's what we're going to be doing in a little bit. And I also highly recommend picking up one of these party guides. There is a digital party guide on the app, but I personally like having the physical, tangible copy. Not only is it really cute, but it's easy access for all of the show times, for the parade, fireworks, everything you need to know for the party tonight. I am excited to kick off the holiday season, and I'm just gonna pretend it feels like Christmas, even though it's literally real feel of 94 today. But that's enough yapping. I think it's time to get into all of the fun. But I do, before we go any further, have to just say, coming up to the train station to look down Main Street and look at all the beautiful decorations was a great way to start my day. Not only do you get to see the incredible Christmas tree at a full view down Main Street, you get to see the toy soldiers, which are my favorite decoration they do at Magic Kingdom. You get to hear the music, listen to the train. It's just a really, really magical spot, and even more magical at night if you want to get some really good pictures of Main Street. First of all, how cute is Cinderella Castle all decorated for Christmas? I love that they have the touches of blue garland on there. I think Fairy Godmother probably did that to remind Cinderella of her beautiful dress. It kind of reminds me of the billowiness of her dress. But on my way to my first stop, I did go ahead and pick up my wristband. Again, I was in the park with my annual pass prior to the event starting, and if that's the case for you, or you have a regular day ticket and you're in the park, you can pick up your wristband in Fantasyland next to PhilharMagic, in Tomorrowland across from Monsters and Glassfloor, or in Adventureland next to Tortuga Tavern. And in my experience, it is way, way, way faster than waiting in the queue outside to come in via Main Street. I arrived at the park today a little after 3 and look at the line already. So if you're coming already, I highly recommend just going to one of those other distribution areas. Now, there is a con to going to one of the other distribution areas, and that's that you don't get to walk in through the main little bypass that they've created down the side of Main Street USA. To help with traffic flow, they have party guests go into the right and everyone exiting stay to the left down real Main Street. There are some characters. There's the gingerbread men there. There's music and excitement happening, but for me, I will skip the little bypass and the merriment there to avoid a very, very long line. Additionally, I was given an ornament when I got my wristband. That's a cute little take home that they're giving out when you check in. Now I'm officially all ready to go, and I'm ready to have a festive treat. All right, I've picked up my first snack of the holiday season. This is the eggnog milkshake. It's from Friar's Nook right here in Fantasyland. Now this is an all-day snack. This is not something you have to be going to Mickey's Very Merry to enjoy. So if you're here during the holiday season, anyone can pick this one up. It's eggnog soft serve, and then it's got ginger snap cookies at the bottom. And it's really a struggle to drink with this paper straw. But it's delicious. Oh my gosh. I am in fact an eggnog girly. I know that is not everyone's favorite flavor. I know that's kind of a hot take, but it tastes straight up like eggnog. Have that cinnamon and nutmeg going on. Can't really taste the cookies. I presume once I get down to the bottom, I'm gonna need a spoon to do that. But yeah, that is simple and delicious, obviously, if you like eggnog. I got a cookie crumble. Ooh, little crunch, little ginger. This is delightful. I'm not gonna lie to you. Most of the other snacks I'm gonna get tonight are gonna be savory because I like the included cookies and treats that you get with the party, so we're gonna make sure to get a bunch of those. But as far as the other specialty snacks I'm aiming for tonight, I'm going savory, but this is a good sweet one, and I love that anyone can get this regardless of attending the party. Next stop, Star Traders. I am ready to check out some holiday merch, and as a pro tip, I always like coming here, especially to look at the exclusive Very Merry merchandise, because as you may know, the Emporium is crazy. There's a huge line in there to get to the exclusive party merchandise, and here at Star Traders, they not only have a bunch of the holiday merchandise for anything, but they also have a bunch of the Very Merry exclusive merchandise and far less people. So I like to come over here, and let's see what the goods are this year. Kicking things off with a Santa Stitch collection, we've got Santa Stitch bag, Santa Stitch ornament, Angel Elf plush, Santa Stitch mug, Santa Stitch plush, Santa Stitch hoodie, Pluto plush. What are you doing here, Pluto? You're not an alien. Santa Stitch lollipop, Santa Stitch long sleeve small human t-shirt, and Santa Stitch sweater. Moving right along, we've got light up necklace, Rice Krispie treats. Unless you're trying to take them home, I beg of you, go get the freshly made ones in the confectionery. They're also seasonal. Small human spirit jersey, Snope wand, letters to Santa tin with candy treats inside, mini Mickey stocking with treats inside, full-size stocking in both Mickey and Minnie, small human sweaters in both Minnie and Mickey, Mickey elf plush, Minnie elf plush, small human sweatshirt, holiday light ears, holiday light loungefly, Mickey elf hat, Mickey Santa bucket hat, sweater ears, Mickey sweater, cozy socks, I need these, holiday lights t-shirt, Castle and Characters t-shirt, light up ornament decoration, Mickey Snowman plush, Mickey Snowman loungefly, Mickey Snowman ears, adult hoodie, large human spirit jersey, Mickey cap. I'm loving this. I like how simple, classic, love that. Santa Mickey ears, large human sweatshirt, different large human sweatshirt. This one's a hoodie, Elf Mickey mug, Crocs. And now we've moved on to pins. We've got a party exclusive with Mickey and Minnie, a party exclusive mystery set, party exclusive Daisy and Donald, party exclusive Sensational 6, that's Mickey, Minnie, Donald, Daisy, Pluto, and Goofy, and party exclusive Pluto and Goofy. Bopping right along, we've got a few more non-party exclusive items as well as some party exclusive items right here. We've got party exclusive mug. How do I know it's party exclusive? That's how I know it's party exclusive. Party exclusive Mickey t-shirt. Party exclusive Lug Life satchel. Indiana Jones wears one. Not party exclusive Donald keychain. Look, he's got a Santa bag. Cutie. Not party exclusive light up decoration. Party exclusive Sensational 6 t-shirt. Party exclusive ornament. That is cute. Party exclusive long sleeve shirt, and I love that it looks like long underwear. Party exclusive spirit jersey. And lastly, behind the counter, we've got a few pass holder party exclusive items, including a pass holder pin, pass holder t-shirt, and one more small human t-shirt, not pass holder or party exclusive. Made it across the park to Adventureland for my next Yuletide fun, the Jingle Cruise. This is the holiday overlay at the Jungle Cruise, and this is the only holiday overlay that is available all day long, all season long to any guest, not just party guests. There are some other attractions that get holiday overlays during the party, but again, Jingle Cruise is the only one that everyone can enjoy. Now, it is very, very popular, and if you're riding this prior to the party starting, you can use Lightning Lane, but only if you have a regular day ticket. You are not eligible to purchase multi-pass or single passes with just a Very Merry ticket because they don't run Lightning Lanes during the event. However, this is a great thing to do during that 4 p.m. to 7 p.m. time period or on another day since it's Yuletide fun all year long. I like to get the things out of the way during this 4 to 7 p.m. time that I can't do during the party. That way I can maximize party exclusive times once 7 p.m. rolls around. The Jingle Cruise is a complete overlay of the attraction. Everything from the boat names to the skippers wearing Santa hats to the full attraction being decorated, the queue being decorated, and the jokes are holiday themed as opposed to your classic Jungle Cruise puns. All I can say is you're going to be laughing.
My name is Skipper Parker. I'm going to be your tour guide for the next 3 weeks or until our fuel runs out, which by my estimation should be about one night, but with a miracle I'm thinking we can stretch it to 8. We're starting off.
Why do you call it Inspiration Falls?
Because it inspires us to do a little bit of caroling. So I want to hear everybody singing it with me on the next one. Jingle bells, jingle bells. Really sorry, you guys. My second and third Noel. We're coming around the bend now into the Congo River. We're going to see just how far this boat can go. It's over here. And so it's exactly like New Year's Eve 1929. That's a little depressing. What can I say? The in-laws are in town. They're hanging out at the old cartography camp trying to figure out how Santa Claus visits every house in one night. Family alliance together quite like a holiday feast over a sleeping zebra. Yeah, he's dead. Dead tired, dead tired. Sure, he's sleeping, probably dreaming. Wonder what's going through his head. A lot of people get visions of sugar plums, but it's actually deep. But you see how I'm staying? He's off at our world famous Lost and Found. Sorry, gift shop. Freshly stocked from the stroller parking area. Yeah, get your friends and family a unique holiday gift this season, just like the one they lost earlier today. Don't worry, if you get through something once belongs to you, we'll give it back. 50% off.
Jingle Cruise, an absolute banger. Shout out to Skipper Parker, who was my skipper. He was so funny. He not only somehow worked in a Great Depression joke that went over a lot of people's heads, but it made me laugh out loud. But he, at the end, we were waiting for some boats to unload, and he's like, all right, to pass the time, who wants to hear a Christmas carol? And everybody's all excited, like he's gonna start singing and caroling, and then he literally starts reading Dickens' Christmas Carol, and it is so dark and so depressing at the beginning, and I was just giggling. It went on for like 4 minutes. It was so funny. So shout out to you, Parker. I filmed out a cast compliment for you. What a delight, and what a great must-do if you're at Magic Kingdom during the holidays. Walking about and headed back towards Main Street, wanted to highlight this very cute Mele Kalikimaka photo frame featuring the tiki birds, the iconic tiki birds that do not disturb such disrespect as they received on the Yelp video. If you've seen that, you know what I'm talking about. Ooh, these are different ears. I didn't see these before. Those are cute. Anyway, there are fun photo opportunities around the park as well as special magic photos you can do with PhotoPass. PhotoPass pictures are not included with the event, but if you've purchased Memory Maker or you have it with your annual pass, you can get those photos. Or, like in the photo frames, the very nice guest behind me took my picture. I've still got some time before the party actually starts, so I have made it back down Main Street to walk down the bypass. Hello, thank you, thank you. This is where you would go if you came in through the main entrance at 4 o'clock or after, and they've got some seasonal fun I mentioned earlier, so I wanted to check it out. Oh, it's snowing! The first snow of the season.
Welcome, welcome, friends. So good to see you. That's the way you do walk in. A little frolic in your step. Time to see you.
All right, well, the Main Street entrance is definitely the most festive way to enter the party. I love the holiday atmosphere with the Snope and the music. I like that they added the meet and greet with the gingerbread characters. That said, that line right at 4 o'clock, not worth it to me. Still think if you're in the park already, just grabbing your wristband at another location is the better way to go. But if you don't have another ticket, try to get here at least 45 minutes or earlier if you want to avoid the long line to get in. They do make it move real fast. The cast members are wonderful and magical and get everybody in as quickly as possible, but there tends to be a huge crowd from the event starting at 4 till about 4:30, and then it dies down after that bulk of first guests get in. Now, I've got a few minutes before the next thing I want to do begins, but I did want to mention that prior to the party starting is a great time to meet Jack and Sally from Nightmare Before Christmas if they're on your list. That is the only holiday character meet and greet that starts at 4 o'clock. The rest don't start till the party actually begins. And as you can imagine, they're very, very popular, usually having at least a 45 hour long wait, if not longer. So if they are high on your list, I have done that before and waited about 30 minutes right when the party starts. And yes, it's still 30 minutes, but at least it's not 30 minutes of party time. Just know you do have to have a wristband on to get in line. But the reason I am posted up here in front of Cinderella Castle is to watch Frozen Holiday Surprise, which is the Christmas show where they light the castle up all for Christmas. And unsurprisingly, by the name, it stars characters from Frozen, as Elsa is going to use her ice magic to decorate the castle. Now, I've said it before, and I'll say it every Mary until the end of time, probably. I much prefer the old version of this when it was Cinderella and Fairy Godmother, and they put actual lights on the castle as opposed to projections. But doesn't seem like the dream lights are coming back, and I highly recommend watching this show because it is truly very beautiful. Now, they are going to do the show again during the party at 8:15, but I highly recommend watching the first one because, again, you're not wasting party time. Also, anyone can watch this one. You don't have to be staying for the party to watch the first castle lighting, and I highly recommend you do.
This door leads to, whoa, a single sparkly shoe. Fancy. La 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 la. I made it! There you are! Hi! I'm Olaf and I like warm hugs.
Have you seen... Oh, my!
Ahoy, happy lids?
Surprise!
Olaf, you did this?
With help from my helpful little helper.
Oh my goodness. What a most magical way to kick off the night. I know I was being a Grinch and complaining about the lack of holiday lights, but I love the music from the Frozen holiday special, and it's so beautiful, and Elsa lit the castle up so nice. And now I'm back down Main Street and notice that there's not a super long line for Jack and Sally. So I'm getting in. I've got about 30 minutes till the party officially begins, but the park's also closed, so there's this like odd limbo time. So I checked and it's only a posted 35-minute wait for Jack and Sally right now. The cast member said it would probably be even less. So this is the perfect thing for me to do right now in between the park closing at 6 and the party starting at 7.
Inspired! Another citizen!
Hello.
Please do join us in the graveyard.
How are you?
Oh, I'm dreadful, and how about you?
I'm doing great. How are you, Sally?
I'm just terrible. I hope your day gets worse too.
Oh, thank you so much, Jack. I have an important question for you both.
Why, of course.
Do you like Halloween or Christmas better?
Why, I
Halloween.
do appreciate Christmas, but Halloween is my favorite.
That's the right answer, thank
He's
you.
the pumpkin king after
The master of fright.
That was awesome. I was in and out in less than 25 minutes. So the party just officially started. It's literally 7 o'clock right now. So that could be a really good time to meet them. They don't sign autographs, but they do give you like this little autograph card. And they're really fun characters to meet. So, all right, so I'm gonna amend my original recommendation of meeting them right at 4. I feel like there's a dip because there's a rush of people that go right at 4 and then there's been a dip and now there's no one there and now the party has officially begun, so let's do it. All right, so if you've watched my holiday parties at Magic Kingdom before, you know I kind of run them the same way, and that's, I like to do all the smaller activities in the first half of the party and then save the big entertainment like the parade and fireworks and such for the end because it tends to be less crowded that way. So from now until fireworks, I'm gonna get some included treats. I may see some more characters, ride some rides, and then starting at 10, I do fireworks, then the parade, then the castle show, all right in a row. All right, picked up my first of the included cookie treats, and there was no seating at the lunching pad, so you know what that means. It's trash can table time, it's trash can table time, ba-ba-da, ho-ho-ho edition. So included with your party tickets are complimentary festive beverages and cookies. There's 5 different treat locations around the park, and from my research, all 5 of them have a different cookie. Some of them overlap into drinks, but there are a variety of festive drinks as well. So obviously we're gonna get all of the options, and by the end of this, we're gonna rate it as to what is the best cookie. So at the lunching pad, we have apple cider. We'll rank the drinks too, but the cookies are more important, as you may know. And we have a red buttercream frosted sugar cookie. Cheers. First things first, the apple cider tastes like apple juice. I'm not mad at it. I like apple juice, but I don't really get cider. I am glad it's cold though. I know some of the other drinks are gonna be warm, but it is still very warm out, and I like a cold, refreshing beverage right now. As far as the cookie goes, I know a lot of people, when they think Christmas cookie, they think like a gingerbread. But in my family, I think sugar cookie. My great aunt makes dozens and dozens of her famous sugar cookies with all different colored frosting, and they are like fought over. They are currency in my family. So to me, that tastes like Christmas. It's a little thick on the frosting for me personally, but it's a nice melt in your mouth sugar cookie, simple. I'm gonna rate each thing on a scale of 1 to 10, and then at the end, we're gonna rank them against each other. I'm giving that a 7.5, which to me, I feel like is the movie Elf. It just feels good and warm in your soul. Are there better, more exciting things? Yeah, but it just feels nice. You know what I mean?
You too. People out there dancing. Come on now. Yeah. Twist it out. Clap. Hands up. I'm about to start calling people out there not dancing. Dad right here with glasses.
Love Tinsel. The dance party happening over here in Tomorrowland is so much fun. Do not miss it. They had Chip and Dale and Nick and Judy from Zootopia out there dancing and having fun with the crowd. It's a really fun, quick character interaction. It's not autographs. It's not a proper meet and greet, but it is really fun to break a leg with some of your favorite characters. I love the Zootopia characters. I love the Chaos Twins that are Chip and Dale, so that was awesome. Plus the elves and the energy, very, very fun. don't miss it. There's another dance party we're gonna check out too, but I think that one's the better one. Continuing to beat bop along here in Tomorrowland, I do wanna highlight Space Mountain. It's got a 30-minute wait right now, which is a little long for what I wanna wait in, but Space Mountain is one of the attractions that transforms and has a holiday overlay. They play like Mannheim steamroller style music and have red and green lights everywhere. It's awesome. If you ever wanted to ride Space Mountain with the lights on, this is like as close as you're gonna get, but I'm gonna skip it for now just because I don't wanna wait 30 minutes. I know it'll drop later. Also, you can't film on it anymore, which isn't a concern for most guests, but you know, I'd be using old footage on it. So I'm gonna continue to bop along, but I also wanna mention that Tomorrowland Speedway, as you can tell, gets a holiday overlay, which is really fun. They play like retro style music and have cool decorations lit up everywhere. Mad Tea Party also gets a holiday overlay where they do Christmas music and Christmas lights. And Monsters Inc. Laugh Floor gets a holiday overlay where the characters are telling holiday themed jokes. So if you have any desire to do a fun holiday twist on a ride that you can't do any other time, those are your options. And speaking of rides, there's a lot of attractions that stay open and a lot of people like to use the party to ride things without long waits. Taking a look at the wait times right now, Big Thunder 5, Dumbo 5, Pirates 5, Haunted Mansion 13, that means it's a walk-on, Space 30, Tiana's 30, Peter Pan 35, Tron 50, and Mine Train 60. Those are the longest in the park. So if you want to ride something like Tiana's Bayou Adventure and not worry about a virtual queue or a lightning lane, party's a great time to do that. I, however, making a pit stop into Cosmic Ray's Starlight Cafe. The reason being twofold. One, this is our next treat stop, and two, this is where the other dance party is. All right, Cosmic Ray's Starlight Cafe gave me hot cocoa and another sugar cookie, but this one is green and shaped like a tree. I assume Sunny Eclipse bakes these himself, so let's see how this stacks up. Yeah, that tastes the exact same as the last one. Ooh, but I do love hot cocoa, even though it's hot outside. Hot cocoa. Yeah, that tastes the exact same as the last sugar cookie. However, I'm gonna give it an extra point for whimsy. So I'm gonna give that one a 7.6. I still don't think it's gonna be the best flavored cookie we have tonight, but we do award whimsy around here. And I think a 7.6 is the equivalent of The Santa Claus, as seen on my shirt. An incredible Christmas movie, nostalgia memories for us 90 kids, just a classic every time, and much like Elf, you're gonna smile when you watch it. Caught a few moments of the Disney Junior Jingle Jam inside Cosmic Ray's dance party with different Disney Junior characters. When I was there, it was Doc McStuffins and Timon, because he's in the Lion Guard, but they have other characters that rotate out. So if you've got little ones that like Disney Junior, go check that out. But I am actually headed to something new this year, which is in Storybook Circus. They've added Santa's Christmas Carnival. And this is where Santa's meet and greet is gonna be this year, as well as some other characters and snacks. So let's check it out. Okay, so first things first, the Snope game is very strong here. It is a lot of Snope, which I'm loving. Hello, how are you guys? Can I give you a hug? Do you like hugs? Oh, I knew bears loved hugs. So inside Santa's Christmas Carnival, there is, again, a meet and greet with Santa Claus. There are some activities for your young ones, including coloring paper ornaments or writing a letter to Santa, which you can then drop in the mailbox next to Santa. They're also giving out tubes of mini M&Ms, which is very important. There's also a meet and greet inside Pete's Silly Sideshow with Minnie, Donald, Daisy, and Scrooge, and they're all four together. So that does mean, unfortunately, the 7 dwarves are not here this year. That's where they were last year. I was gonna meet some of the characters, but Santa's line was like 50 minutes to 60 minutes I was quoted, and the characters in Storybook Circus were quoted over an hour, which is a little long, but I did make sure to meet these bears outside here because if I know anything, it's that bears love hugs. Made a pit stop at Gaston's Tavern for our next treat. And on the way here, I took one of my favorite pictures they do. It's just you and a cast member. This one was Carolyn, the real MVP. She walks behind you with a light and it ends up making this really, really cool effect. It's tucked over between Storybook Circus and Ariel. So check that out for a really cool photo. On the way here, I did notice Ariel and Prince Eric are out greeting. A lot of the princes join the princesses at these events, which is really cool because you don't get to often meet the princes. And then I stopped at Gaston's Tavern, where he very kindly is serving up gingerbread cookies and eggnog. And by he, I obviously don't mean Gaston, because in no world did Gaston bake these, because he's a misogynist. So let's try this gingerbread cookie. Ooh, I love that one. And let's wash it down with some eggnog. I know not everyone likes eggnog, I said that already, but I love it. That's about as much as I want though, unless there's bourbon in it to cut how sweet it is, but eggnog is a seasonal delight for me. That is a great cookie. That one I think is better than the other two because the kind of spices, not heat, but the spices of the gingerbread is cutting how sweet that frosting is. That one's gonna be hard to beat. So on our cookie scale, I'm gonna give that one a 9.5, which is the Grinch, because that cookie has made my heart grow 3 sizes. Another really fun meet and greet is inside Belle's cottage. You can meet Belle in her beautiful maroon holiday gown. I met her last year, otherwise I'd be getting in line. But there's a specific character meet and greet I'm really hoping doesn't have too long of a line that we are headed to now. Hi Anna, how are you? Hi Elsa, how are y'all?
Amazing. How are you doing today?
Good, I'm so excited about your outfits.
Thank you so much.
Did you make yours, Elsa?
Oh, I did put all the frozen fractals on there myself.
It's so
I
beautiful.
like the frozen fractals on your ears.
Oh, thank
Did
you.
you freeze those yourself too?
I don't have quite the same magic you
Maybe
have.
you're still in your concealing phase.
Yes.
I don't have any ice powers either, but I do say I have chocolate eating powers.
That's
Do
a
you
good
have
power.
chocolate eating
I
powers?
have pumpkin eating powers.
Pumpkin eating
Yeah.
powers.
Mhm.
Oh, that
Coffee
sounds...
drinking powers.
Oh, that
Yeah,
sounds
yeah.
amazing.
Thank you. And I love
Perfect
your
way to
outfit too with the little
Thank you
ghost.
so much. Oh, yes, thank you. And the Yule Bell too. That's
Yule
always our tradition in Arendelle, is to ring the Yule Bell to bring in the holiday season.
That's so wonderful.
Yes, it's
Thank you for
wonderful.
sharing with me. Yay! Okay, so Anna and Elsa, I had gotten word that they were meeting for the first time ever in Walt Disney World in their outfits from Olaf's Frozen Adventure, the holiday Frozen short. So I really wanted to meet them. I was quoted 40 minutes. They're inside Princess Fairy Tale Hall, but I was literally in and out in like 15. So that was awesome. Their outfits are so beautiful. Also in Princess Fairy Tale Hall, Rapunzel and Flynn and Cinderella and Prince Charming. I was told they can't guarantee that the princes would be there, but that's where they are this year too. And Aurora and Prince Philip are right there. Now I'm headed into Pinocchio's Village Haus to get something to eat because I've been eating a lot of sweet treats and I desperately need a savory one. And they have a seasonal pizza in here. And honestly, I may be bamboozling myself right now because typically I think the flatbreads here are literally some of the worst food in Walt Disney World. But you know what? We're gonna hope that some holiday magic has occurred. All right, here it is, the baked brie flatbread. This is a party exclusive. It's got a brie cheese spread, mango chutney, green apples, arugula, almonds, and a honey drizzle. Now, normally, I would be thrilled to eat such items on a pizza. Will it be good from Pinocchio's? Let's find out. The crust. You know what? We're gonna go in with optimism. Whilst better than the cheese or pepperoni that they have during the day, it's still not good. There's too much of the mango spread. There's not enough cheese or arugula. The crust is undercooked, floppy. It is, I feel like I knew this was gonna happen, and yet I wanted to believe things would be different this time, but they are not, and I still cannot in good conscience recommend eating at the Haus. But that's okay, we tried, and they tried. And that's what's important, I suppose. Okay, from a very disappointing food to one I hope doesn't disappoint. This is the cookie from Columbia Harbor House, our next treat stop. This is a caramel chocolate pretzel cookie. Sounds delicious. Also note, Haunted Mansion lights up fun for the holidays, which I really enjoy. Let's try. That one comes with a little cocoa. Wash it down with that. Now, I don't know if it's because the last thing I ate was like a crime scene in my mouth, or if that's just a really good cookie. I think it's a really good cookie. It's a nice, soft, chewy chocolate chip cookie, and then you've got some sticky caramel in there and little crunch from the pretzels. I wish there were more pretzel to add a little bit more saltiness, but surprising to me, I think that's the best cookie so far, even better than the gingerbread one, which I thought was gonna win. I'm gonna give this one a 9.6, which is a Christmas vacation. Eating that makes me feel like just the jolliest this side of the nut house. So that cookie's awesome. I know that everyone might not go try to get all the cookies just because there's other things to do, but this one don't skip. Hello, hi Princess Tiana, hi Prince Naveen.
Hello, my friend. Very
How are
good to
you?
see you.
Thank you.
I know, they look beautiful. Did Mama Odie make them for you?
Yes.
Or did you
she
Dora? Because you know she's the finest
I
seamstress.
do know your mom's quite talented. Yes.
Maybe Mama can make her a nice matching dress to go with her beautiful earrings.
That would be perfect.
Thank you.
And she could make us matching outfits as well.
I hope she does. Tiana, may I ask you a question? I'm not great at cooking, like you. What's something easy that I can make for Thanksgiving?
Ooh, that's a swell question. Maybe cranberry sauce.
Okay.
Cranberry sauce, that sounds
Cranberry
really
sauce
good.
sounds pretty easy.
It goes good with absolutely anything, my friend.
Do I have to mince it? You can mince.
I can mince.
You can show me how to mince
Of
then
course,
maybe.
Tiana taught me how to mince, and I taught her how to dance, yes. So we could get the cranberry sauce.
Okay.
We can have it at the restaurant.
Yes.
And then we can dance the night away.
And beignets for dessert.
Of course.
Well, timing was on my side because Princess Tiana and Prince Naveen came out, and I only had to wait about 5 minutes in their line because they just popped out from the first parade. So always love seeing them, and it is such a special treat that the princesses are joined by their princes at this event. So at this point, it's a little before 9:30. The fireworks are at 10, which is my next big thing. But let's do another wait time check, shall we? Most stuff very low. Big Thunder 15. I'm trying to see the hits. Haunted Mansion 13. Again, that's a walk-on. Jingle Cruise 50, 50. So that's a good thing we already rode that. Let's see. Meeting Mickey 55. That's a long time to meet Mick Mouse. 30 minutes at Peter Pan's Flight. 30 at Mine Train. 25 at Space. 45 at Tiana's. Tron's temporarily closed. So still pretty good wait times. I would say Tiana's is probably a little bit longer right now because people watched the first parade and then dashed over there. So it was probably much shorter during the first parade, which would be a good time to ride that. But we're headed to see if savory food at this event can redeem itself and pick up something from Pecos Bill, Tall Tale Inn and Cafe. All right, Pecos has a couple different seasonal items that are available during the party, but I went for the cheese and chili tamale, which is served Christmas style because it's got a mild red chili and green chili pumpkin sauce, and then it's topped with citrus chipotle chicken, and on the side we've got pinto beans, queso fresco, and cilantro rice. So this looks and smells pretty good, and I do love a tamale. Cheers. Okay, that is way better than Pinocchio's. I'm delightfully surprised by this, and this is the second seasonal event that Pecos has crushed the savory treat. The tamale itself, it's not the best structural tamale I've ever had in my life, but it's actually pretty good. You've got that masa on the exterior, cuts right through. There's actually a little bit of heat from the chili and the chili sauce, which I'm appreciating. Not a ton, but you can actually taste that they use chilies in this. The chicken, not dry, cooked really well. It's got that nice savory barbecue kind of chipotle flavor on top of it. A little bit of salty and nuttiness from that cheese on it. The beans are cooked well. I really like the burst of flavor from the green salsa as well. It kind of is like a salsa verde. This is much, much better. If you're gonna look for a savory snack during the event, highly recommend this one. Now, one thing you should know about the some of these quick service restaurants for the party, I haven't seen this before, but they actually are closing earlier than the party. So like, for example, the Pinocchio stuff was only available till like 9 or 9:30. Not that you should go there anyway. And this was only available till 11, even though the party's open till midnight. So keep in mind, if you're looking for snacks at the quick service restaurants, definitely pay attention to the hours. But Pecos, good job. Okay, swung by Tortuga Tavern for my final complimentary cookie stop, and there was a little bit of a line, which it's a sold out party. Many of them are sold out this year. You're gonna wait in a line for something, whether it be a character or a cookie or whatever it is. Pack those patient pans, and a huge shout out to the cast members. I've had wonderful cast members all night, but these cast members were bringing it. They were making everybody smile that was waiting in line. They were like juggling with the cookies and dancing with the cookies and shouting Merry Christmas at everybody. So cast members, we love you. You are truly the magic. And let's try this final cookie, the red velvet cookie here at Tortuga Tavern. It's got some like chocolate chunks in there for a contrast of flavor, or texture, I mean. Cider again, tastes like apple juice. That cookie's very good. It's soft and rich. That's definitely the richest cookie I've had, but not the sweetest cookie. Those are the sugars. So this one falls under gingerbread for me, but significantly better than the sugars. I'm gonna give this one an 8.7, which it's just rich and delicious, and it makes me feel the same way I feel when... These cast members are the best. It makes me feel the same way I do when I watch that Frozen holiday special, Olaf's holiday special. So that's a good one, which leads me to give you the ranking of the different cookies. At the bottom, we've got the red sprinkle sugar cookie, then the green sprinkle sugar cookie, then the red velvet, then the gingerbread, and then on top this year, the caramel pretzel chocolate chip. But honestly, all of them are pretty good. And like I said, I don't usually buy the additional sweet treats because I don't think any of them are better than these cookies, to be completely honest. As far as the drinks go, I think cocoa's on top, then eggnog, then cider for me. Eggnog and cider could switch because I like that cider's cold, but it's just apple juice. And now I am scurrying about towards Main Street because in just a few minutes, Minnie's wonderful Christmas time fireworks kick off. And I want to see them, obviously. This is the Christmas show. It's got the projections on the castle as well as the fireworks. These are the perimeter fireworks, as they're called, so they're going to expand wider out to the sides than Happily Ever After or the normal fireworks here. So I recommend standing kind of top of Main Street to the base of the hub. Don't get too close or you won't be able to see how wide they stretch. I'm kind of pretty close to get a spot, but I'm hopeful I can still get a good one since I'm just one person without blocking people that have been standing there waiting. Obviously, if fireworks are important to you, you should get there earlier than I am. Maybe 15, 20 minutes early. You don't have to get there super, super early, but a little bit earlier is good. It's just extra special when it's on Main Street. Okay, the fireworks are so cute at this one. I think they're adorable. I love that they use some like underutilized Christmas music, like Simply Having a Wonderful Christmas Time. I do miss Jiminy Cricket hosting Holiday Wishes, which was the old fireworks show here, but I think this one's adorable. It's like 12 minutes long, don't miss it. And now we're working our way down Main Street because we gotta go thank the host. Remember earlier when there was a 55-minute wait to meet Mickey Mouse? Look at that, 10-minute wait for not only Mickey, but also Jack and Sally right now. So if you can scoot here quick after fireworks, this is lovely. So we're gonna go see Mickey. I come see Mickey at every party because he hosted. He had all of us here, and it would be rude to attend his party and not tell him thank you. Hi, Mickey. Oh, you're so cute. Yes, you're just the cutest. Mickey, thank you so much for having me to your party. It's been so fun. I've seen the fireworks. I met a bunch of your friends like Princess Tiana and Anna and Elsa. I'm excited to see you in the parade in a little bit. Yeah, you always do. Mickey, what's your favorite kind of holiday treat? What do you like to eat? Candy canes. Oh, and you have the outfit to match. I love that. There is something so pure about seeing Mickey Mouse. And I hugged him and I was like, almost started crying. And I was like, sorry, Mickey, it's been a week. And he just like gave me the biggest hug. And hugging Mickey is like healing. So anyway, no line for Mickey, basically. Have to say thank you to him for the party. Now I'm gonna grab a coffee and get a spot right here on Main Street for Mickey's Once Upon a Christmas Time parade. This is the parade that happens during this event. It happens 2 times. I always recommend seeing the second one because it is way less crowded. People with young kids tend to see the first one, then the fireworks, then leave. So it's much easier to get a good spot for the second parade because it doesn't start till 11. And the parade steps off in Frontierland. It works its way all the way down through Liberty Square, front of the castle, and then down Main Street. So it does take a while for it to get here. Just keep that in mind. But unlike other parades where I'm like, stand wherever, stand at the front, I love standing on Main Street for this one because Snope. Also, I have to just real quick point out one of my favorite details that I feel like many people don't pay attention to, and you can see this all season long. The windows in the Emporium are these old school style dioramas with very like crude figures doing a Christmas carol, and it's adorable. So come look at them, especially at night.
Smell that gingerbread! Sugar and spice make cookies so nice! Oh boy!
Hi, Bashful! Hi, Dopey!
Merry Christmas, everyone. And happy holidays to us all.
That really is such a lovely parade. There's Santa and Snope if you're here on Main Street, and so many characters, and I love the princes in it, and I love the toy soldiers, and I love that Bullseye's in it. But there's a new soundtrack, which is lovely. It's they've woven in some Nutcracker themes in with the main song, which is Once Upon a Christmas Time, which has been the song forever, and it's zhuzhed up a little bit. It's a little faster, a little more modern. But because of this change, my favorite line from the parade no longer happens, which was Clarabelle Cow going, scrumptious, scrumptious, yummy, 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 ooh! She still says, what's your favorite Christmas cookie? And sugar and spice make baking so nice. But she no longer sings scrumptious, which I'm just gonna have to come to terms with. But it's an amazing parade, definitely see it. See the second one. This view was awesome right here in Town Square. It snowed, it was lovely. Another thing I think Disney has done really well over the last several years at this point at both parties is they've added like a pre-parade on Main Street because the parades take so long to get here that they have like a little hype crew come out. This time it was elves throwing big snowballs and interacting with the crowd, which kudos to Disney for that, because otherwise you're standing here on Main Street for 25, 30 minutes before the parade actually gets to you, where I was at least. Now there's less than 10 minutes of party time left, but we've got one more stop. We're headed to watch the last showing, the 11:55 showing of Mickey's Most Merriest Celebration. This is the Castle stage show, and it features like almost like karaoke and a sing-along with a bunch of different characters. And it's a great show, especially because, again, this is where our queen, the reason for the season, Mariah Dairy, can be seen. And I always recommend seeing the last one of the Castle stage shows when you're at the special parties here at Magic Kingdom, because that way you're watching it after the party officially ends, so you're kind of almost getting bonus party time, and it allows you to not have to wait for the show earlier. It's also usually the least crowded, so you can get a better spot.
Look who's here! It's Mickey and his friends!
Hi, everybody! Welcome to our most merriest celebration!
Merry Christmas! Happy holidays!
We wish you the merriest, the merriest!
The merriest? Yes, the merriest!
Text me Merry Christmas, make my holiday complete.
Though your part with me, say VIP.
That's a text I'll never delete.
A lot for Christmas. There is just one thing I need. I don't care about the presents underneath the Christmas.
That show really is so cute and such a fun way to end the night. There's so many characters, such fun music. I have one thing I don't love about it. Jessie. Just kidding. Kind of. I don't like living in a universe where the characters know what Snapchat and Facebook and texting is. I want to live in a universe where social media doesn't exist for Mickey Mouse, and he's just an innocent little guy that gets to live in Fantasyland. But so that song always cracks me up. But other than that, I think that show's so fun. Of course, the best number is All I Want for Christmas Is You. But also Jose of the Three Caballeros, he has some pretty good moves as well. So I like watching him and Clarabelle. But definitely see that show throughout the night. For me, what makes this event so special is that special entertainment. I know not everyone prioritizes that. A lot of people use this event to ride rides without too long of a line. But for me, I like prioritizing the parade and the fireworks and the special stage show, meeting some characters you don't normally get to see, and of course, cookies. But if you're the kind of person that wants to do rides at multiple points throughout the night, I saw Tiana's Bayou Adventure and Space Mountain at a 10-minute wait. So it's a great time to do that as well. Just like every event, you're not going to be able to do everything. You're not going to be able to meet every single character and ride a bunch of rides and see the parade and do everything. So make sure you figure out what's important to you and prioritize that. And it is really such a wonderful, holly jolly evening. There's just something very, very special about the Christmas decorations here in the Magic Kingdom. So hopefully you had fun following along. Let me know if you are coming coming to Very Merry. We've of course got more holiday things to come, both here and at Universal Orlando, so stay tuned for that. And in the meantime, friends, make sure to rate, review, subscribe, follow us on social media, come hang out with the Man Fam and Discord, and until next time, friends, I'm Molly, and it has been Very Merry. Good night! Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night. Except you.